Guys, welcome to Topher's Gaming Reviews and Reactions. This is the Nintendo Direct for the first one since, I want to say, December of 2019. So I'm super excited for this. This will be my first of hopefully many reactionary videos to announcements by video game consoles. Now, for those that know me, they know that I'm a huge Nintendo fan. I still believe that their first-party titles are the absolute best. So for Nintendo to finally do a Direct is a huge deal. Now, I know we've had partner showcases, I know we've had mini directs, but this is Indie Worlds, all those, but this is their first one that's purely based for first-party titles, so I'm super excited to have you guys here, and we're going to do this, so welcome aboard. All right. Here we go. Oh, I'm super excited. Yep. Unfortunately, those disclaimers have got to be posted, ladies and gentlemen. Exciting. Nintendo Direct. I'm super pumped. I literally got goosebumps right now.
One day, Pyra just disappeared.
I'm trying to remember what this game is called. I know what this game is, what this reference is. I just can't remember what it's called. I can't remember it.
I couldn't find her anywhere. It was as if she vanished off the face of all rest. Without a trace. Where have you gone? I'll find you, whatever it takes.
What a shock, they're making them the next entries, looks like,
This is
into
where you were.
Super Smash Brothers would be my
Pyra!
guess.
Sorry, Rex. I couldn't tell you. Because I got an invitation to join Smash!
What? I thought I was gonna be in Smash.
Just sit back and leave it to me, Rex. Behold the power of the Aegis!
It's killing me, I can't remember what the name of this game is, though.
You powered up your Smash attack with fire?
Flame Nova! Prominence Revolt! Blazing End!
That's genius! You're pretty much owning them, and these are
I sometimes
seasoned
play Smash
fighters.
with people on my stream,
There are
so
no
if anybody's
pushovers.
into that, just welcome to join the stream, and cool to have you on there.
Talk about a tight spot.
Mithra?
Let me handle this.
Mithra!
Cutting it close, huh? Hey, were these guys planning on winning? Gee, I feel kind of bad now. Coming through! Lightning Buster! Photon Edge! Ray of Punishment! Chromata! Foresight!
What? You can even use that?
Fire! Right here!
You You two can swap between each other.
That's what it is. Xenoblade.
Serious fight.
Killing it. I had to look at it. I was killing it. I couldn't know what that was.
Together,
So-
nothing can stand in our way.
I hope that counts as just one of the new fighters for the fighter pass. That would be pretty cheap. For them to do both of them for 2 fighters.
Oh, look, our friends are here. And there's some more.
You're all mine. I'll lend you a hand. Sacred arrow. Burning sword.
Nailed it!
Sure did. Witness our power.
Shulk?
I never expected to see you two again. Well, now that you're in Smash, I won't go easy on you!
Ooh, fighting words. You forget. We're fighters too!
Tyson, what's up, man? Welcome. Alright. So, like I said, I'll be pausing sporadically. So, I'm a huge fan of Super Smash Brothers. Love Super Smash. Love Super Smash. Fun game. One of my favorite fighting games there is. Like I said earlier, I really hope that that's not supposed to be 2 fighters in the fighter pass. It should only be 1. So if they determine to say, hey, no, that's 2 fighters from the fighter pass, I think that's going to leave only like 1 fighter left, and that would really suck. It'd be unfortunate, but I'm hoping that's not the case. Thoughts? Does anyone on here play Smash? I don't know if anybody does. I'm a huge Smash fan, like I said. I like Link, though. There's not been a character added through any of the expansions up to this point that I've really liked. Like Sephiroth, I was really excited for. I don't like the way he fights in the game. He's a little slow, in my opinion. I get that they did that for balance. His weapon's so long and all those things. So, I mean, and he's an extremely powerful fighter, so it made some sense. But I was really excited for him, and I felt like he was kind of a letdown, at least in my mind. So we'll see. I think those are good choices. I get why they did that. They're trying to mix it up with different characters. I'm still hoping one day to get Dante from Devil May Cry in Super Smash Brothers, though. That would be my favorite. So, right on. We're going to keep going.
Hello, everyone. It's been a while. I'm Shinya Takahashi from Nintendo.
Hello, Shinya.
Last year, we delivered some news through a series of Nintendo Direct mini presentations. However, we haven't been able to present a Nintendo Direct in this style for some time. I'm happy to share this Nintendo Direct with you all today. We appreciate your continued support. Okay, what you just saw was the reveal trailer for the newest fighter in the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate game, Pyra and Mythra. They originally appeared in the Xenoblade Chronicles series as Rex's 2-in-1 ally. Please look forward to seeing their moveset in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. This fighter releases in March, so we hope you'll stay tuned just a bit longer. Alright, let's continue with our first batch of Nintendo Switch headlines.
Let's do it. What's this game called? Fall Guys, right? Wasn't that what this is? I've seen people play this and they just love it, so it seems a little chaotic to me.
Stumble toward greatness when Fall Guys Ultimate Knockout comes to the Nintendo Switch system summer 2021.
You know, I've never considered playing it, but I might play it on the Switch if it's that. The Switch just makes things easier. Is it hella
22
fun,
minutes
Tyson?
before the solar system is destroyed.
2 minutes.
Venture into the vast reaches of space to uncover the secrets left behind by an ancient civilization. You have 22 minutes. After that, the sun will explode and the solar system will be annihilated.
Okay.
However, everything will reset, allowing you to continue exploring while retaining information you gathered. By repeating these cycles, you'll gradually unravel the mysteries hidden in the universe. What messages will you discover? How can you prevent the sun from exploding? Why is the solar system trapped in an endless time loop? Find out when the critically acclaimed Outer Wilds launches on Nintendo Switch summer 2021.
Okay. That seems kind of cool, though.
Put your sleuthing skills to the test in 2 classic murder mystery games. Famicom Detective Club, The Missing Heir, and Famicom Detective Club, The Girl Who Stands Behind, 2 deep cuts from Nintendo history, are coming to North America for the first time. Localized in English and modernized for the Nintendo Switch system. Suspense, drama, and twists and turns await at every corner. You'll be on the edge of your seat as you dive into these deep narratives set in Japan. In one game, you'll solve a complex murder case surrounding a wealthy family in a haunted village while dealing with amnesia.
You gotta
But
solve
that's
this
not the
case while
only
dealing
case
with
to crack.
amnesia? How do you even do that?
一人で教室にいると後ろから誰かの呼ぶ声がする
In the other game, you'll investigate a supernatural rumor after a mysterious death to free students from a sinister nightmare. Interrogate suspects and hunt for clues to piece together these chilling conundrums. Can you figure out who the culprit is before it's too late?
助けてここから出して自分の目の前に血染めの少女が立っている
Uncover
all
the
for
deadly
mystery
truth in
titles,
Famicom
but that
Detective
just
Club
seems a
The
little
Missing
dark.
Heir and Famicom Detective Club The Girl Who Stands Behind. Coming to Nintendo Switch May 14th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop. A new age of battles begins.
Oh, wow. Okay. Samurai Warriors 5. Nice. I'm a huge fan of the Warrior series.
The latest entry in the Samurai Warriors franchise is coming to Nintendo Switch. Dive into the history of the Sengoku period as the series now shines the spotlight on Nobunaga Oda and Mitsuhide Akechi. Character designs and visuals have been revamped for this installment. Unleash high-octane moves in electrifying 1 versus 1,000 battles. In Samurai Warriors 5,
Nice.
slashing its way onto Nintendo
Now, not everyone
Switch
likes those.
summer 2021.
They're hack and slash titles, so I mean, they're not for everybody. But man, I really enjoyed them myself.
The vast world of Fadiel beckons.
Fadio.
After 20 long years, Legend of Mana featuring remastered HD graphics is coming to Nintendo Switch.
I never played any of the Legend of Manas.
You'll set off on a journey to find the mystical mana tree seen in a dream. Before discovering the world map is empty. During your travels, you'll acquire special items called artifacts. Place them on the map to bring towns, dungeons, and other lands to life. It's up to you on when and where to place artifacts, as well as how to advance the story. Join forces with characters, each on their own personal quests. Square off against fearsome monsters. Or take a break from adventure and rest up at home. The music has been rearranged for this enhanced version, and you can alternate between the new arrangement and the original soundtrack. Other features have been added, including the ability to turn off enemy encounters, as well as the new minigame Ring Ring Land. Legend of Mana will launch on Nintendo Switch
Like I said, I've
June
never
24th.
played Legend of Mana, so I don't know enough about that series, which is odd because I actually really like Square Enix. I'm a big fan of like the Final Fantasy series, so maybe I should try it. Must be like Monster Hunter. Look how in the video the guy just keeps getting knocked on his butt.
Elder, I have important news.
So it's finally beginning.
Go assemble the villagers. 50 years ago, Kamura village was attacked by the Rampage and Magnum Malo. And we suffered some devastating casualties.
How can we fight against that?
Our hunter's about to face the biggest challenge yet!
Ooh, excuse me.
No! We can't lose this gauge!
Jeez.
Pull yourselves together!
You're not getting in!
Let's go, everyone!
Go rampage somewhere else!
You listen to me now!
Here it comes! Watch out for the apex! Do not let it pass!
The rampage. How long do you think it's going to last?
Jeez.
Inoa, we should start preparations right away. We're here to offer assistance. We must stop the calamity!
Okay. Special edition Switch. What a surprise there.
That was the latest trailer for Monster Hunter Rise from Capcom. How will our heroes fare against these ferocious monsters? Stay tuned for the latest installment in the Monster Hunter series, launching March 26th. Next, please take a look at this.
The fairway is open once
I'm
again.
really jealous of Mario. He's just good at everything.
Tee off in the
Tennis,
latest installment
soccer,
of the Mario
golf.
Golf series, coming to Nintendo Switch. Study the wind and terrain. Take your time to think things through. Then swing. Enjoy golfing with familiar Mushroom Kingdom characters on courses filled with lush, natural scenery. Use features on the greens, like a shot gauge, to see how your shot will curve due to slopes,
That's kind
and
of
a
cool.
scan that lets you examine a course's terrain. These features can help you ace your shots.
Dang, nice shot.
In addition to button controls, you can also use motion controls by holding a Joy-Con controller like a golf club. Gently swing the controller to have your character swing in the game, letting you easily enjoy the sensation of golfing. On top of all that, there are several modes with new elements that truly bring the heat to Mario Golf, including this one, Speed Golf. Here, it's always your turn. Everyone tees off at the same time, then you'll race through the course to reach your ball. Give it another whack to get it closer to the hole, then keep going. Outpace your opponents to come out on top. Your golfing skills aren't the only things at play. Make
kinda
use
cool.
of dashes and special shots to beat the competition. Oh, did we mention story mode? As a Mii character, you'll start out as a rookie and develop your golfing skills while interacting with various Mushroom Kingdom characters.
That's kinda cool.
Level
I
up
like
with
that idea.
experience points earned during matches. Then, allocate points to different stats. allowing you to develop your character however you'd like. You can also use your Mii in Versus play. Put your golfing skills to the test when Mario Golf Super Rush swings onto Nintendo Switch June 25th. Pre-orders begin on Nintendo eShop after this presentation.
That's pretty awesome. I think it looks really cool. I can already see my kids playing that.
The latest game in the Mario Golf series adds new gameplay for multiplayer modes, as well as the familiar golf gameplay with easy-to-learn controls. Please look forward to this game on Nintendo Switch. Let's move on to more Nintendo Switch headlines.
Check out these games coming to Nintendo Switch.
What else we got?
Return to the unforgiving world of Pandora in Tales from the Borderlands. Play as the Hyperion lackey Reese and the quick-witted con artist Fiona as you set out to recover a mountain of cash. Set between Borderlands 2 and 3, this game includes all 5 episodes, filled with classic Borderlands humor. Gangsters, bandit lords, and vault hunters are just a handful of the obstacles you'll encounter in this choice-driven narrative adventure. Embark on a wild ride when Tales from the Borderlands launches on Nintendo Switch March 24th. 32 of Capcom's most beloved arcade classics are coming to Nintendo Switch. Rewind gameplay, adjust game speed or difficulty, and select from a variety of display options to relive that sweet arcade goodness. Get 1943
Classic.
The Battle of Midway for free. Then purchase game packs or the standalone Ghosts and Goblins add-on to build your collection. Local co-op play is also available. Scratch that nostalgic itch when Capcom Arcade Stadium launches later today. Brains. As a zombie, you just can't get enough of them. In this action game from Aspyr, you'll build your zombie horde and take revenge on the city by turning humans into your undead allies. Replenish your bodily arsenal of sputum head, gut grenades, and more during your grisly mission. This city ain't no match for a dead man. Stubbs the Zombie in Rebel Without a Pulse eats its way onto Nintendo Switch March 6th.
Hey, T-Rizzle, what's up, man?
Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo
You came in at the right time, bud.
It's Travis Touchdown versus Assassins. Wait, aliens? Aliens have invaded Earth. Hold up, is this even the right game? Anyway, after annihilating an entire city, the aliens have taken over and now host an intergalactic superhero ranking tournament to decide Earth's fate.
Here we go.
As the crass, beam katana-wielding assassin Travis Touchdown, you'll need to fight your way to the top to save the world.
What's wrong?
Hey, not so fast. To enter each boss fight, you'll have to do some odd jobs around town and earn enough to pay off the entry fee. You'll then face off against a slew of unusual opponents. Most of them aliens.
Little More Heroes
crazy
games
tricks
just
up
don't
their
do it
sleeves.
for me.
Study their tactics carefully to gain the upper hand in combat.
Not my thing.
With a new and improved Death Glove, you'll have access to a variety of deadly skills that can be customized and upgraded before each match. The fate of the world is at stake, so get ready to kick some, whatever aliens have that you can kick. Anyway, it'll all make sense when No More Heroes 3 lands on Earth. Or, you know, Nintendo Switch, August 27th. Exterminate demons in heaven.
As above, so below. Why do they need assassins in heaven? To do someone's dirty work.
Whoa, this is kind of cool looking. I can't exactly tell what's happening.
It's kill or be killed. You won't last long if you can't rely on yourself. God's judgment has nothing to do with it.
Very odd.
Uncover Heaven's mysteries in neon white, coming to Nintendo Switch winter 2021. The DC superhero girls are here to save the day.
Hi, everyone. My name's Barbara Gordon. aka Batgirl. I'm always inventing new gadgets to fight crime, like my batarangs and Bathook. This is Supergirl. She's super strong and has heat vision, plus super breath. And let's not forget Wonder Woman, an Amazonian warrior who wields the lasso of truth. Along with our friends Green Lantern, Bumblebee, and Zatanna, we fight evil supervillains to keep our city safe. But we're not just about the super life. We also have our school lives, and trust me, there's never a dull moment at Metropolis High School. Sometimes it'd be nice to get out of class and do some shopping downtown with my besties. Ooh, and maybe take some photos to share on Superstar Post while we're at it. Hey, I got a comment already. Nice. Ooh, and I definitely want to hit up Sweet Justice later. Uh-oh, something really bad is threatening the city. No one could have seen it coming, but when justice calls, you can count on us to answer no matter what. We just gotta make sure no one figures out our secret identities.
DC Superhero Girls Team Power heroically soars onto Nintendo Switch June 4th. Ready the juice cannons and prepare for battle.
So I really like Plants vs. Zombies, but I like traditional Plants vs. Zombies. They're supposed to be working on a third one. I was halfway hoping this was it. This is not it. This is just that. I think it's like some kind of like battle royale game. That happened. Well, it comes out here pretty quick, too. Like a month away.
Who will join you in your adventure? Hint, anyone can. Band together on a quest to face evil and save faces. Miitopia is coming to Nintendo Switch. Cast Mii characters in various roles across the kingdom. Turn your favorite people into your allies, or even make someone the nefarious Dark Lord.
Dark Lord Stan.
Makeup has been added as a new feature in this game.
So.
Glam up your Miis and get them ready for adventure. There's also a new wig feature, letting you go wild with your Mii creations and make them even more fabulous. In the world of Miitopia, relationships are key. So consider spending some quality time with allies to strengthen bonds. This can give you an advantage during battle. If your relationship's sour, though, things might take a turn for the worse. Whoa! You can have a horse as an ally? That sounds pretty darn good!
Dang, what's up, man?
Care for it, and it'll lend a hand, or in battle.
We're just chilling, man.
Venture with friends and familiar faces in the lighthearted romp Miitopia. Coming to Nintendo Switch May 21st. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
Interesting.
Super Mario-themed items are coming to your island.
So, for those that know me, you know I love Animal Crossing. So
Super Mario Bros. 35th anniversary-themed items are coming to the Animal Crossing New Horizons game. Familiar items like the Super Mushroom and the Question Block can be ordered in-game as furniture items. So place them however and wherever you'd like. You can also place 2 warp pipes.
Oh, wow, you can actually use warp pipes in the game.
Then use them to travel between locations on your island.
Okay, that's pretty awesome.
Hey, why not try recreating the Mushroom Kingdom? A free update for the game launches February 25th.
I love Animal Crossing, so
after
having some of
downloading
that
it,
stuff, that's pretty
Super
awesome.
Mario Bros. Items will be available via Nook Shopping starting March 1st. Keep an eye on the official Animal Crossing Twitter account for the latest information.
Yeah, she posts in the chat right now. How cute, right?
We hope you continue enjoying life on your own.
Animal Crossing!
How was that? These collaboration items will be released as part of the Super Mario Bros. 35th anniversary events. Please wait a bit longer for their release. Speaking of which, last week, we had the global launch for the Super Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury game. We hope you enjoyed that Mario adventure as well. Next, we have another game to show you.
He leaves us no recourse! Swords!
Never. S-Frost will answer for its crimes today.
Are these the wages of loyalty? Raised earth and burnt corpses.
You and no other must decide how we proceed.
You are a leader and must be the beacon others look to when the night is darkest.
Together with these fields. Today you burn.
This reminds me of Final Fantasy Tactics.
I promise to do all in my power to see us through this
tactical
safely.
RPG.
Every last
I
one
love
of us.
tactical RPGs, so I'll probably play this. I don't even know what it is, but I'll play it.
Far, far away lies the continent of Norzilia, comprised of 3 nations and limited deposits of salt and iron. The constant feuds among the nations over these precious resources eventually ignited into a great conflict known as the Salt Iron War. Though the hostilities ceased with an uneasy truce, decades later the flames of war threatened to engulf the realm once again.
You are all that remains.
Caught in a tangled, fiery web of plots and conspiracies, a brave group from Glenbrook fights to save their kingdom from the powers that would orchestrate their downfall.
Our benefit, you say?
In this new tactical RPG, battles take place on terrain with different elevations. A character's attack range is determined by their location and their equipped weapon. The range can be extended by attacking from higher ground with long-range weapons, such as bows and arrows. Thus, your forces can use the terrain and other elements to gain the upper hand. An enemy outflanked is susceptible not only to your initial attack, but also a powerful blow from the ally positioned behind the enemy.
What have we here?
Charge into an enemy to send them flying into position for a follow-up attack. We win. Link attacks together by first casting ice magic on the flames to create water terrain. Then electrify the area with lightning magic.
Nice.
It is of the utmost importance to survey the battlefield before taking action. Throughout the story, you will be faced with making important decisions in a variety of situations. Utility, morality, liberty. Collectively, your decisions will establish your conviction, affecting how the story unfolds and who will join your cause.
Once more, I would ask you plainly. Do we or don't we relinquish Prince Roland to Esfrost?
Critical decisions that may determine the fates of nations are settled by vote on the scales of conviction. Use information you've gathered to sway allies toward your favored cause. The story will significantly change based on how the votes are cast.
So they refused to relinquish him to us.
Lies! His hand was forced.
As more and more critical decisions are made, your journey may take you down paths divergent from those of other players.
You will see what true might is.
Project Triangle Strategy, a brand new tactical RPG from Square Enix, will launch in 2022. Please be on the lookout for more information in the future.
Game looks awesome. I'll probably play
After this presentation, a demo version of this game will be available to download on Nintendo eShop. And in the future, we'll conduct a survey to gather player feedback.
Switch, man.
We look forward to hearing your responses on the demo.
Please look forward to future updates on this brand new tactical RPG from Square Enix. Okay, let's see a few more Nintendo Switch headlines.
What else you got for us?
Calling all hunters. Do you have what it takes?
This is like the start of this game. Yes, sir. T-Riz got it right. Star Wars Hunters. What is it?
Star Wars Hunters
fan,
is a competitive, free-to-play online game set between episodes 6 and 7. Clash in this third-person shooter coming to Nintendo Switch in 2021.
Interesting. I'm a huge Star Wars fan.
All right, let's do this.
All right, Sal. Do I look at you or the camera?
I have you now.
We all play for different reasons.
Korgan loved battle. Korgan used many weapons. Triple-bladed war axe, spear of misery, Hades' soul-devouring crossbow.
A princess is supposed to lead her people, not be stuck up in some tower waiting for a hero.
In my line of work, bullets are constantly whizzing past you.
Flaming longsword, blade of doom.
Just once I'd like to catch one of them bullets. You know, with my hands.
With this crown, I'm gonna lead my team to victory and kick some serious ass!
Look, it's simple.
Korgan want new weapon!
In Knockout City, I'm like a kung fu master. I can catch bullets! Woo! Come get some! Got you!
Hey, Lieutenant, pass to me!
Roger that, Princess! Here!
Let's find out what sound your face makes!
Incoming! Be the ball! Be the ball! Catch me!
Roger that! Heads up, Your Highness!
Eat this!
Be the ball!
Lost it! Can't believe we're losing to a bunch of dairy farmers! Okay, team. They may have won the battle, but not the war.
Hey, can we redesign our characters? You're not a team if you're not wearing a uniform.
Max, this is a war zone, not a bloody fashion show!
Pass to me! What? Interview's over? Oh, come on, man, one more game!
Well, it's kind of different.
The fight for survival starts now.
Hang on tight, because you're all going to play a little game of fate for me.
From the creators of the Danganronpa and Zero Escape series comes a fight for your life, literally. Disoriented and trapped in an underwater theme park, the 12 of you, known as the Go-Getters Club, must now survive this game of fate at all costs.
I don't want to die yet! Sorry to
It's a little
scare
dark
you
for a
all,
Nintendo
but
game, wow.
The game is canceled!
The game is suddenly called off. You escape the theme park and get a glimpse of Japan, but everyone's vanished. Set off on a captivating journey across the country that blends side-scrolling action with suspenseful narrative.
Be the one behind the whole game of fate!
As you make your way back home to Tokyo, you'll alternate between working solo and teaming up with the group to overcome challenges and monsters that stand in your way. What awaits you all at the end of your journey? The battle for survival begins in World's End Club, venturing onto Nintendo Switch, May 28th. Wield the powers of Olympus with the physical release of Hades.
Now, this is
Hades,
a game I've heard
the
of.
critically acclaimed
A lot
dungeon
of people
crawler
really
and
like
recipient
this.
of multiple Game of the Year awards, is getting a physical release on Nintendo Switch. This version comes with a couple of extras to assist you on your journey out of the underworld. The first is a PC download code for the Hades original soundtrack. It's packed with 2.5 hours of blood-pumping music composed by Darren Korb, known for his work on previous Supergiant titles like Transistor and Bastion. The second is a 32-page full-color character compendium featuring portraits of the game's vibrant cast of gods, ghosts, and monsters, all by Supergiant's art director, Gen Z. And let's not forget the game itself, offering dozens of hours of exhilarating action paired with a compelling story. Escape the underworld again, or for the first time, with the physical version of Hades on March 19th.
That's a game I've considered playing on my stream, too, so...
3 deadly action games, 1 masterful collection.
Wow,
Ninja Gaiden Sigma, Ninja Gaiden Sigma 2, and Ninja Gaiden 3 Razor's Edge are coming to Nintendo Switch as the action-packed Ninja Gaiden Master Collection. You are the legendary ninja Ryu Hayabusa, fighting against a great evil with battle skills that are second to none. Wield an arsenal of killer weapons, each offering a playstyle with different set of lethal skills, along with ruthless ninjutsu to swiftly take down enemies. Quickly gauge your opponent's movements while unleashing fast and frenzied combos. And team up with other super ninjas in your quest to fulfill your destiny. All previous downloadable content, including costumes and game modes, are included. Revel in the intensity of Ninja Gaiden in one dynamic collection. Ninja Gaiden Master Collection slices its way onto Nintendo Switch summer 2021.
I've never played any of those originals, but I'll probably play that.
More battles are coming to Hyrule Warriors: Age of Calamity.
I'm not sure how I feel yet about Hyrule Warriors: Age of Calamity. I've only played it a little bit.
There's even more coming to Nintendo Switch. Bravely Default 2 is almost here.
Yep.
4 Heroes of Light will soon
play
embark
that.
on
That
a
looks
journey
really
to
good.
restore the crystals. Use the job system to develop your characters and master the Brave and Default commands to emerge victorious in turn-based battles.
I live to fight.
Veterans and newcomers to the series can enjoy this brand new story on February 26th. A new trailer for Bravely Default 2 will be revealed following this presentation. The game can be pre-ordered on Nintendo eShop. An updated demo is also available. The latest installment in the legendary Ghosts and Goblins series comes to life. As the brave knight Arthur, you'll unleash weapons, spells, and skills to battle monsters across challenging stages within the demon realm. Local co-op play is also available for the first time. Help Arthur in his quest with one of 3 supporting characters: Barry for defense, Carrie for transportation, or Archie for bridges. Ghosts and Goblins Resurrection launches February 25th. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop. 8 protagonists, 8 captivating journeys. Saga Frontier has been remastered for Nintendo Switch. Travel through a stunning sci-fi world with any of the protagonists, each with their own stories. With the addition of the playable protagonist Fuse, new gameplay features, exhilarating battles, and a new scenario for the protagonist Acellus, Saga Frontier Remastered is an adventure not to be missed. The game launches April 15th. Apex Legends is storming onto the Nintendo Switch system. This
Can't say
free-to-play
I'm
battle
surprised by
royale
that
features a growing roster of powerful contenders named Legends,
Apex
strategic
Legends has
combat,
gotten really
cross-platform
popular,
play,
especially
and
in
more.
streaming.
All players on Nintendo Switch
I know a
can
lot
get
of
an
people
all-new
like
legendary
Apex Legends.
Pathfinder skin, and 30 free levels for the Season 8 Mayhem Battle Pass. Plus, for the first 2 weeks after launch, earn double XP when you play on Nintendo Switch. Fight for fortune, fame, and glory when Apex Legends enters the fray March 9th.
How's it going so far? There's still a little bit more to show you in today's Nintendo Direct, so we hope you'll stick with us. Next, please take a look at this.
Love the snap.
Hello there, I'm Eiji Aonuma, producer of the Legend of Zelda series. I'm sure a lot of you saw me and thought there might be news about the sequel to The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild game.
Ideally, yes.
Unfortunately, we don't have anything to share right now. We apologize. Development is proceeding smoothly, and we should be able to bring you some new information this year. For now, we'll have to ask you to wait just a bit longer.
Well,
while you're all waiting, however, this Legend of Zelda game will be coming to Nintendo Switch. Please take a look.
Oh, okay, what are you giving us? This looks like Skyward Sword. Nice. I never finished it. I actually only beat the first temple and then kind of, I don't know what happened. I just got bored. Super awesome. I'm excited for this.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I hope I'll be able to play it in handheld mode. That's usually how I play most of these games, so. Nice. I love it.
What you've just seen is The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD. This game originally released in 2011 on the Wii console, and now it's coming to Nintendo Switch. The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword featured a control scheme in which players would use the Wii Remote Plus controller as a sword and the Nunchuck controller as a shield. With the increased processing power of the Nintendo Switch system, the controls here are smoother and even more intuitive. And we've recreated the controls for the sword and the shield here by having the player hold two Joy-Con controllers. The Joy-Con controller in your right hand is the sword. Swing it to have Link swing his sword in the game. The Joy-Con controller in your left hand is the shield. By lifting the controller, you can raise the shield to block enemy attacks. You can perform other actions like using both controllers to wield a bow and arrow. These physical movements add a sense of urgency and tension to combat. But we've also made it possible to play the game with button controls to ensure it can be played in handheld mode or on the Nintendo Switch Lite system. After mulling over how to assign different gameplay elements to different buttons, we decided to apply the sword motions to tilting the right control stick. Tilt the stick down when you want to swing the sword downward. To swing to the right, to the left, or diagonally, just tilt the stick in the respective direction.
Well, it's going to take some getting used to, but I'm super.
Here's something else we've been working on. Specially designed Joy-Con controllers.
Well,
the right Joy-Con controller is themed after the Master Sword, while the left features a Hylian shield motif. The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword, as the game depicting the earliest story in the Legend of Zelda timeline, details the events around the creation of the Master Sword itself. We hope that people who played the original game on Wii, and those playing it for the first time, will enjoy discovering the origins of The Legend of Zelda. The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD launches July 16th. Following this Nintendo Direct, you'll be able to pre-order the game on Nintendo eShop. And the specially designed Joy-Con controllers will launch on the game's release day at your local retailers. Many of you may already know this, but The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword was the last original console game prior to The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild game, and it was still following the established conventions of The Legend of Zelda. However, it gave a glimpse into many features and innovations that would eventually be adopted in The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Using the sailcloth to descend in midair, a stamina gauge that depleted as you scaled walls with vines or ran. Even the concept of collecting items to upgrade gear. I hope those of you who've played The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild will give this game a try as well. please look forward to The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD.
Nice.
Well, what did you think? The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword has been optimized for Nintendo Switch. It includes intuitive motion controls and button controls by tilting the right control stick.
I will say I expected more.
The next game will be our last
Zelda's
announcement for
35th
today.
anniversary
Please
now.
take a look at
More
this.
than just a single title. But hey, you take what you can get, right? Oh, what a surprise. That looks like Splatoon. I know 2 little girls who are going to be very excited about that. Can't tell what's happening. They're just sitting there. Oh yeah, I'm sure they are. I can hear them. I knew they would be. My youngest played Splatoon 2 religiously for playing. I don't know how you don't get bored. It's crazy to me. I actually played Splatoon 2 a little bit myself. It's fun. It's kind of a grind. I didn't know I could put a bow and arrow. That's kind of fun. Like that. Back into the ink. It's still a couple years away, but that's okay. That looks cool.
What you've just seen is the latest installment in the Splatoon series, Splatoon 3. This game is scheduled to launch in 2022, so it'll be a while. We hope you'll stay tuned for more information at a later time. Today, we showed you a sampling of games coming to Nintendo Switch. A variety of games are in development. And we look forward to sharing more news with you in the future. That's all for today's Nintendo Direct. Thank you for watching.
Are we really done, or you got anything else for us? Okay, I think that's it. Cool. So that was fun. Okay, we'll leave that. Actually, we can just let that play for a minute. So, thank you guys for tuning in. I'm going to post the link to my YouTube channel where I will post this video for you guys to watch another time. Thanks for being a part of this. This was my first time doing a reactionary video. This was a lot of fun. I enjoyed it. I got to share my reactions with you guys around some of these titles, and even if I've never played them, it was kind of cool to be able to do that with you. Though for those of you that tuned in, I appreciate you guys. for being here live with me. And like I said, the recorded version of this video will still be available for you to watch on my YouTube channel. So I ask, if you do watch this, hey, hit that subscribe button. I'd appreciate it. I will also make sure that my YouTube channel shows you the link to my Twitch account, where I still stream playthroughs of video games, especially single player. So much love, guys. Thanks for being a part of this, and I'll see you guys next time.